Welcome to episode 32 of Skippable Cutscenes. Can I have everyone introduce themselves? Marissa?
Hello, I'm Marissa. I'm playing Vera the Bard.
Cleo?
I'm Cleo, and I'm playing Gilly.
Will?
I'm Will, and I'm playing Step.
Lisa?
I am Lisa, and I'm playing Judgment, a tiefling dragonborn fireball.
Our heroes have crossed planes of existence to verify claims from the Weaver's disciple about a threat to the entire Feywild. Upon talking with a local who vigorously insists that everything is fine, our heroes appear to be trying to get invited to a party to gather more information.
Gilly, I know you don't want to, but just let me
No.
Is this going to be a makeover episode?
Just let me do it for the sake of the mission.
Just no. Leave us the fuck alone.
I'll do
No,
it.
like, subtlety here.
Just hide Gilly inside of Steph.
Okay, Gilly, you go sit over there.
Not going. Gilly will stay out the back by the trees. It's fine.
This is not the day to mess with Gilly. Trust me.
I'm not messing with her. I'm just trying to get her to fucking
Do something? Yeah, exactly. Messing with her.
join the party.
Gilly will be joining the party, just not with you.
Oh, great.
Gilly will be watching. and
Gilly will be
judging.
by the punch and the food in the corner, staring into the party.
All right, Jordash, is there anything we need to do to help that could make things, anything that would help get a party ready or started?
Well, what kind of party are you looking for?
We
What
want to meet a lot
what
of
kind of
different-
partying do you want to do?
We want to meet a lot of different people around here.
We want to get messed up.
Yeah, that too.
Go do drugs with a fairy.
Oh, fuck yeah, shrooms!
I had. Oh wait, no, I don't anymore. I gave it up.
Someone crush up something and put it in Step's eye.
Aw. It's like, well, do you? I mean, usually to get to the exclusive parties, there's certain standards that you need, either things that you can do or ways that you look. I think we could take this, like, points at Vera. I like your aesthetic right now. It really fits the scene. Looks at Steph and goes, "Do you do anything other than be shiny?"
Do I ever?
mean-
And I turn into a stool.
A stool.
He can also. Wait, you have
Is there
like
anything that's
a,
more dynamic?
Wait,
Anything that
sit on me.
the fairy comes over and sits on top of Step?
I start to vibrate.
And to something this size, it's like an earthquake. So immediately hops up and is like, "Oh, that's I'm not sure that's a good idea."
Imagine that bouncing to the music.
Step is a subwoofer.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that could work. That means we need to go to one of the elf dance music parties.
That would work. Yeah. Yes, the EDM party. I got it. I got the joke.
Sorry. Looks over at Judgment like, you've got that nice exotic look to you with the all those scales, and you look pretty hot. I think you can just come as you are.
Thanks.
Looks
I
looks
will.
back at Gilly again.
Is there gonna be any Molly there, by any chance?
Molly. I don't know anyone named Molly.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, are they a satyr? Maybe.
Maybe?
Satyr. I'll maybe. I don't know. I don't know who you would know in here. In fact, why would you know anyone here? That's weird.
I mean, it's just Molly.
Okay. God, that's a big content warning for this episode.
Gilly
what?
is great at mixing drinks.
Okay.
She has incredible herbalism skills.
For someone from your world. I mean, here everyone's pretty good at mixing fabulous things together.
She has so many things in those cargo pants.
Gilly's just watching just to see where you're going with this.
I
Like
turn around
what?
and I look
I'm
at Gilly.
trying
I
to
say,
talk
"Gilly,
you
do
up, but it's
even
hard,
want to come
okay?"
to this party? Are you even interested in going to this party with us?
Not particularly.
All right, problem solved. Let's go.
All right. So what for taking you guys to the party? What do I get in return?
My
This is where
You're asking me-
everlasting
Are you asking me a
gratitude.
favor?
No! Never make favors with Faye.
What
Ever.
We can help
That's
prep for the
racist.
party. We can.
It's racist but
Perform.
true.
What did you say,
Experience
Vera?
of that.
I can perform at the party.
Oh, what kind of performances can you do? What kind of do you play any? I mean, it looks like your sturdy viola
I
or
have
sturdy
a-
lute.
I can play the fiddle, the flute. I can sing, and tell poetry. I'm classically trained.
You're classically trained. That could be useful. Are you familiar with elf dance music?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. God damn it.
God, I need like a giant like a dead mouse kind of like.
Well, you do-
like how hat.
Your costume does have ears on it.
It does, yeah.
What's your DJ
You need
name?
it.
Oh God, I don't know.
Nibbles hears the name Dead Mouse and kind of hides deeper into my pocket.
There is no dead mouse in this universe, I'm assuming. You could just
Yeah.
steal Dead Mouse's name.
I am undead mouse.
There we go.
Perfect.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Musicians don't make any sense.
Jordash glares at you. Musicians are amazing. Maybe we should just leave her behind.
Like I said,
I'm ready to party with you three.
She is a little bit upset and feeling under the weather. Don't mind her.
Aw.
What can we do to make this off the chainmail?
Off the chain. Let's see.
I mean, if I'm going for bad jokes, I'm gonna just might as well go.
I think we all need to get as dolled up as we can.
Okay, that's easy.
And then we start playing and the party comes to us.
I ruffle my hair and say, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. I really think we need to... Can you be anything else? Like...
Oh yeah, there you go.
No.
Oh, snap. Okay, fine. Do they have any abilities at all? These have less abilities than the pixies, which is why I didn't use them. They can see into your heart by touching you,
Wait, who?
but they don't...
What would they see in Gilly's heart right now? Just a black pit of rage and fury.
It's like, it's okay. Reaches up to touch you. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
good at that. I am not good at that. Okay. Maybe I am good at that. 18.
Okay, yeah. He's not able to detect your alignment, but he is able to know your current emotional state and knows that you are pretty pissed off. It's like, oh,
All right. Well, in any
that's
case,
adorable.
I will let Gilly figure out whatever she wants to do.
All right. I mean, parties just sort of happen here, so if you want one to happen, we just had to start.
Yeah, I
Belting out
cast
some
dancing
tunes.
lights first of all,
Jordash gets into it,
and then I'm gonna start playing.
starts like sliding back and forth or floating back and forth a little bit.
I might as well play the fiddle because I have that now, and I
All
can
right.
sing with while I'm doing it.
Are we at the party yet?
We are
Do you make
making
the
a
party?
party. We're,
Oh,
we're
we're
trying to
making
drop
a
people
party.
in.
That's not what I wanted, though.
That's how it happens here.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's down to party. Then the party shows up.
Can you do some kind of like non-blowing things up pyrotechnics?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I just make the sparkles that were on my hands just glow even brighter. And they float up into the night sky.
Okay. You also find that parts of the land around you seem to shift a little bit and also start to move with the music and like there's like glowworms in the ground that start to glow with the beat of the music. And normally you'd expect them just to see that sort of like bioluminescent bluish greenish color, but they start to like take on purples and reds and yellows as the sound waves like come out like a weird laser light show of glowworms.
I start to dance, like, wildly, flinging my arms around, making, like, trails of fire with my hands.
All right. Are you going to do anything, Step? Are you going to bring the oonts?
I dance the robot.
Nice.
I'm
All
keeping
right.
an eye on Gilly while all of this is going on. Like, I make sure that I don't lose sight of what's happening with her.
Yeah. Gilly, are you going to do anything?
Gilly will probably just go to the nearest tree
right.
and sit down.
All right.
I need to figure out what she's actually doing. Come back to me.
Okay. Jordas starts to like sing, and it's actually pretty good, but you don't understand it appears to be in Sylvan, which I don't
No.
think anyone understands. Maybe Gilly does.
No, just
Okay.
druidic.
Okay. Starts singing in Sylvan, and you start to see in the distance some little lights start to float in that look like they might be other fairies. Occasionally, like little bits of grass that move that indicate other creatures may be coming in closer. And it seems like Gilly, who doesn't seem to be doing much right now, as the land around you changes to make a more enclosed area just for this party, Gilly seems to get pushed further and further away at the tree she's sitting on.
I'm gonna roll a performance
That's disconcerting to me.
Roll your performance check.
check. Whoa. That is unfortunately only an 11.
It's, you miss a couple notes on the fiddle. Everything still seems to be
Almost
normal.
as low as I can do.
Did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 3, yeah.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, it happens.
But there are definitely a bunch of fake creatures that come in and start dancing. A couple of sprites and fairies hop in and start dancing with each other. A whole a like humanoid goat satyr type person comes up wearing a bow tie and basically just a bow tie, and the rest of it's all like fur. Sits or stands behind what now appears to be like a table emerging from the ground and appears to be offering drinks.
Oh, hey.
I go
thanks.
over. I'd like a drink.
All right, what kind of drink would you like, or would you like me to make something for you?
I'd love you to make something for me.
Okay, he pops out a mortar and pestle, like mashes some green leaves in it, and pours in some alcohol, scrapes some of it out, puts it into a thing. A little bit of sugar goes in, and then something that like sparkles when he drops it in, so it looks like glitter floating in the glass, and he hands it to you.
I wink at him and I take a sip and I turn around and I walk back towards Gilly, actually.
It tastes like a sweet mint alcoholic tea, like a mint julep, but shinier and sweeter.
Yeah, it's good. It's got alcohol. I'm good.
Okay.
I sit down, actually, for a little bit and just observe.
Okay, yeah. They seem to be enjoying the party.
Yep. We seem to have a party going here. What else do I have?
A couple of other people come in and seem to be willing to do the background music if you wanted to take a break and converse with people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to a few people while I do this.
Okay. As the party starts to change more of the surrounding area, it seems like the light gets dimmer, and now there's like fireflies, not just glowworms, around, sparkling in different colors. And as they each time they sparkle, like little bits of like shiny glitter trail behind them.
That's pretty cool.
And yeah, and you are free to wander as someone who looks like actually you would know this, an Eladrin literally walks right up, and they're in their like autumn form, so they have a very like purplish leaf motif on their body, and they start to play. What would they play? I think they're going to play a fiddle too.
Okay. I will listen to the fiddle player for a little bit.
All right. They'll roll a performance check. They get an 18, so they do pretty well.
That's pretty
They
good.
rolled 13 plus 5, so.
Anyway, I'm going to try to do I guess, persuasion to try to find... I want to try to convert, like, chat people up, because I kind of want to get an idea of, like...
Okay. That would be an
Like-
investigation check, I would say, to look around, asking people for things.
Okay. We'll do an investigation check.
All right.
That's a 17.
What kind of things are you looking for?
I am trying to get what I'm trying to find is in particular somebody who's like talking about how like this is a distraction from like I want to find somebody who seems to be I'm trying to listen in for conversations about like what the troubles might be here. Right?
Okay. Yeah. You do get a whiff of a conversation about two pixies talking together about some kind of rot taking over a certain area and then quickly hushed up, and discussion about how that's sedition.
To talk about it. Okay.
And then they sort of get back to dancing.
Okay.
Oh, and then a sprite wearing a shiny backpack comes up to you and is like, "Hi, do you need anything?"
What have you got?
You know what I got.
Actually, I don't know what you got. It's weird.
You're at a
drugs.
it's literally it's like, yeah, we've got a seems to have various kinds of mushrooms.
Malco shrooms.
None of them seem to be the same kind of shroom as that.
Okay. I am going to pass on taking completely unknown
Fey drugs again.
Yeah, magic drugs.
All right. Goes back to
my lesson.
hitting the party.
Can Stepback actually take them?
But while he's here, he seems to.
I don't know. Can you eat food? You really can't. You just put things in your cavity.
I guess it would depend on whether the effect is magical or chemical.
Yeah.
Like if it's a magic effect, it should still work. But if it's a chemical effect, then no.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to this guy though, because he seems to be knowledgeable. And I'm going to say something like, I just want to say something like, oh, it's good to have this to get our mind off of the rot, and then kind of like act.
But
like
you say that
to the backpack guy.
I was like, oh,
yeah.
Gets a little nervous at the discussion.
Sorry about that. And God, I want to try to persuade somebody to say something. I want to try to find out specifically. I want to actually, this is a pretty easy one. Then I want to ask him who's in charge. Like, who's the one who came up with this rule?
That would be the Summer Queen.
Where is she normally? We're not from around here.
Oh, she's wherever she needs to be. I mean, things don't really work. Things are a bit squishy here, you know?
If we needed to get in touch with her,
and Gilly, you notice that you've stayed at your tree, but it seems like the party is more and more distant as time passes. Like you can hear the coming from it, but it feels like it's on through a concrete wall.
Do we notice that Gilly's getting further away?
I should. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on her.
Yeah, Judgment said she was keeping an eye on her, so she has noticed that she seems to be getting further away.
I mean, Gilly will try and
maintain distance.
Judge any magic that's going on around them, because she has experience, but it's a case of she wants to look and see if there's anyone that's she would consider more powerful than the others.
I would like to.
Okay, so you're looking at the patrons mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
Okay, roll a perception check, I guess, to see if you're looking something particular about them.
Okay. That is 16.
Okay. All right. The party seems to enter another phase where it expands even more, and instead of just pixies and a couple of satyrs and the one eladrin, a bunch of smaller, like childlike sized fey creatures pop in. They have like long elven style ears, but they look mostly like cute kids. Start to come in and start to party. And Gilly, you do notice that a couple of these seem to be definitely more than just tiny children. But they seem to be having a good time.
I would like
I'll
to
be
go
keeping an eye
back
on
to the bartender with my empty glass.
All right.
And
Can I get you anything else? He straightens his little bow tie.
with what now?
He straightens his little tie. Can I get you anything else?
What was he again? A satyr, right?
Yeah.
I see. I
like your horns.
Thanks.
They complement your eyes.
Thank you very much. I like yours.
Thank you.
So, you want to rub her horns together?
Are you hitting on him?
Yes.
It's like, you know what? I'm on duty, but we can hook up later.
I mean, come on. Everybody's having a good time. I'm sure you can get away for a couple minutes, right?
Roll a persuasion check.
All right. 12.
Yeah, it's like no, I like meeting a lot of people and making these wonderful drinks.
I have never met a satyr who would turn down rubbing horns, but I can respect that. Do you drink on the job?
Maybe once an hour.
I'll have what you're having then.
All right. He mixes up something that he pours like a sort of sticky syrup into a glass, tops it off with 2 or 3 different kinds of alcohol, swirls it together, and hands it to you. And it tastes very sweet, a little thick, with almost like a maple note to it, but it complements the sort of like barrel aged whiskey notes that are from the alcohol.
I snap my fingers over my glass and ignite the alcohol fumes.
Okay. They ignite.
Bottoms up. And I slap my hand down on the glass to extinguish the fire, and I knock it back.
In one whole
Oh,
swoop?
yeah.
All right.
I'm not
at this
breaking
point,
eye contact, by the way.
All right. You're very shortly going to be drunk and may have to take disadvantage on certain checks.
I'm not yet drunk, though.
All right. He watches you and is like, would you like another?
Yeah, but, something different. I want to, taste everything you've got in store for me.
All right. This next one, he pulls up what looks like an entire pineapple, seems to cast some magic on it, and the entire thing turns into liquid, and he manages to like catch it in a glass.
Wow.
And then hands it to you.
Thank you. That's a neat trick you've got there.
And if you taste it, it tastes like somehow pineapple was magically transformed into booze. It has all of the notes of like a beautiful, fresh, really sweet pineapple, but it also is obviously alcoholic.
I sip a tiny little sip from it. I said, this could use some mango.
Oh.
It's good, though. But I love mango.
I don't have any of those right now.
That's unfortunate. It's good, though. I enjoy it. Thank you. I enjoy your company, too. So, how often do these parties happen?
Oh, there's always a party going on. It's whenever someone needs one.
That's great for business, I bet, for you, huh?
Yeah.
So it's just party all day long? It's just nothing ever happens other than partying? Like, I'm new to this place. I'm trying to learn more about it.
That's kind of what happens for people like me.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, there are some bad and scary things out here. But
sure.
Those who are a member of the summer court, usually this is what we do.
What do you mean, bad and scary things? Should I be concerned?
There are places you shouldn't go. I mean,
I get a little bit closer to him.
I mean, do you not know about the Unseelie Fae?
Excuse me?
The Unseelie?
No.
Oh, well.
Can you explain to me what What do I need to look out for?
Ugly things for the most part.
Okay.
That's kind of how it works here.
Right. Well, that makes sense. But, okay. What does it do?
Depends on what it is. I mean, there are things that like to murder. There are things that like to cause trouble, bad mischief. I mean, honestly, everyone loves a good amount of like fun mischief.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. But this world is kind of, it's just all pretty and happy and good stuff. So I'm sure nothing could ever happen to that, right? I mean, at least you're safe in this world.
I feel safe.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. But you just said that there's scary things around, so I got, you got me a little concerned here.
You just don't go where the scary things are.
Where are they then? Where do I not go?
Not everything is that fixed here.
Okay.
Just stay near the cute things.
I'll stay right next to you then.
All right. Step, is there anything you want to do while the party's continuing?
Are there any golems around?
There are no other golems around.
Aww.
Then I guess I'll just tear up the dance floor.
As in literally start pulling pieces out, or are you just going to keep dancing?
I'm going to keep dancing. I'm going to dance so well that everyone recognizes how good I can dance.
Roll a performance check.
Oh, God.
That is 13.
Okay. Yeah, you dance competently. Nothing that I mean, most of them haven't seen a dancing golem, especially one that's shiny, but they are impressed.
Ooh,
okay.
Step, can you turn into a disco ball?
Can you spray everybody with your seed?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I start spraying seed everywhere. I make the lights behind my eyes stronger and they just start blinking rapidly, so it's like a strobe.
Okay. And you start spraying sunflower seeds everywhere.
Yes.
All right. They seem to cheer and they're like, yeah, fuck yeah. Whatever the fuck this is. They're totally into it. The party seems to expand again. And you start to see larger human-sized fae wander in.
Yeah,
in their cute dresses and stuff and start dancing.
I'm going to look for more people to talk to, I guess.
All right, roll an investigation check. Are you looking for... Well, roll your investigation check, and then we'll see what... Actually, roll an insight check first to see if you can find a good target.
11, then. 11.
We'll do that this time. 11. Okay. Do you think you would approach one of the larger fae, one of the smaller ones?
One of the larger fae. The little ones seem to be very flighty.
Okay. You approach someone about your height. You're not entirely sure if they're a boy or a girl. They have glitter directly under their eyes. They have elven style ears, but they have horns that loop around and hey.
Hey.
They sort of rock their hips next to you. What's your name?
My name is Vera. I'm coughing a lot.
Oh, that's a shame. You're a human.
I am. We're new here.
I can tell. I like your outfit.
Thank you. I like your glitter.
Thank you.
We came here because we heard on our side there were some troubles here, but everything looks fine right now.
That's because everything is fine.
Are there any places we shouldn't go?
I mean, there's always places you shouldn't go.
Yeah, but I mean, I know there are the unseelie fae, but are there any other dangers around here?
Yeah, there's some natural things that can be pretty dodgy that aren't necessarily fae, that are magical.
What about
plants, that sort of thing.
What about, are there any I want to get a kind of a lay of the land. Is there any tall trees or somewhere where we can get an idea of the surrounding landscape?
I mean, there are plenty of tall trees to climb, but
Yeah, but they have to be taller than the other trees.
yeah. But you see, things don't really stay the same here. Things aren't like the distance between you and me could, and he actually, or I'm not sure if it's a he, it gets in really close, like practically against you. Like it seems like we're really close, but in reality, we're actually probably pretty far away. It's the party that binds us. And when that ends, I'll be who knows how far away.
You'll be off dancing somewhere else.
Yeah.
How about the Summer Queen? You know, where does she tend to show up? Or what kind of situations, I guess?
His eyes sort of flutter a little bit, and he's like, looks around. I mean, she likes parties. Sometimes she shows up to them if they're interesting enough or have interesting characters in them. Not always. Usually a bit incognito.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Vera, do
Yes.
you play the pan flute?
I do play the flute. I don't know about pan flute per se, but I do play the flute.
And she has a flute,
Yeah, I do.
if I recall.
That's my main instrument.
Isn't
Except
that
now
like
I
a
have it.
thing that like Fae play as well? Maybe you could try and like take this party up a notch by playing your flute.
I can try. Unfortunately, most Fey creatures tend to be immune to my magic because
They're resistant to being charmed.
they're resistant to being
necessarily.
charmed, and it is Fey magic, meaning. But yeah, I can try.
I mean, I don't necessarily mean charm them, but just like, you know,
I will keep an eye on this
play the music of their people.
this horned elf. And I'll say, and I'll go take a step back, and I'll start playing. I'll play the flute, sure.
Okay.
I
to
haven't
kind of
learned
play
the
along.
name of this satire yet, have I?
Actually, let's take this up a notch. I will cast Disguise Self on myself, but I won't turn into like a different person. I'll just use it to make my. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I can.
You're just gonna glam out. You're just gonna be like
Yeah.
super glam. Okay.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna turn into like
Shiny.
yeah. I'm gonna turn into
Isn't there already a spell that does that?
Alter self?
That's not disguise self.
Disguise Self.
There's- yeah, you could also probably do it with like minor
no.
illusion and stuff like that. But there's a lot of spells that do that kind of thing.
Oh, I thought there was a specific spell for making yourself look more attractive.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is.
Disguise
It's
Self does
called
work on
Alter Self.
clothing and stuff. So yeah, I will glam out. It's gonna be the same kind of stuff, but it's gonna look more glamorous and glittery and stuff like that.
All right.
So, and then I will play my.
Honk if you're
honk.
horny. Hold-
I will play my music.
All right. Roll your performance check
Gilly, you
with
can't
advantage.
fly,
'cause-
can you? Not
Not
at your
yet,
current
no.
level.
No.
Okay, I was gonna see if you could go somewhere high up and see if you could spot that rot stuff while we're. But okay,
roll your performance check with advantage because you're pretty hot right now.
okay. They're both 20.
Like natural 20s?
No, they're both 20.
Oh, okay. Basically, everyone in the party looks at you as you do this, and you're shining, you're shiny, and your music hits every note perfectly, and they start to cheer, and the party expands again.
right.
And Gilly, it sounds.
That was some great effects there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Step, if you can get some facets, I can use some dancing lights on you to kind of make you even more glittery.
Yeah, and the party starts to feel almost crowded now, but huge, like a packed famous DJ concert kind of thing. You know, where it's just a lot of people.
I'm gonna
Like you could have mosh pits in here.
I'm gonna break off a little bit and go find Gilly.
Let me handle Gilly first.
Okay.
So Gilly, the party seems quite a bit more distant now. You do see people coming in to join the party. One passes right by you and puts her hand on your shoulder and says, "Hi, Gilly. What are you doing here?"
Do I recognize this person?
No, they're about your height. They have elven ears. They have glitter under their eyes. Their eyes, though, are they're stunning to look into. Like, you feel like you're getting lost looking into like the shiniest marble you've ever seen.
I'm going to blink a few times. I'm sorry, do I know you?
I mean, we've sort of spoken before.
When?
Oh, don't worry about it. And she sort of like tucks your hair. Does Gilly have hair?
Yeah, Skinny has hair.
Tucks your hair behind your ear and
She's a
pats you on
very
the head,
hairy
so-
person. We've determined this before.
I mean, you've determined this before.
I have.
But sure.
And she's like, should we go to the? Do you want to go to the party?
No, I'm not welcome at the party. It's fine.
If you're with me, you're welcome at the party. And she pulls on your hand and pulls you in. Do you follow with her?
I mean, yeah, if she's kind of powerful, then I'm going with.
Okay.
Because
Because you
that
kind of
makes
have
sense.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, because don't insult the Fae in their own realm is a good idea.
So yeah, Vera, you notice Gilly sort of pulled into the party by, she doesn't look that out of the ordinary, from your perspective, with the Fae that's leading her in.
Okay. Well, never mind. I was gonna ask her to use her better abilities to like to go and try to look for use her insight, but it sounds like she's busy now. So. Okay. What about? I don't know. I'm gonna look around, and God, your fucking insight.
You can walk over and insight check her if you want.
Sure.
All right.
I'll insight check.
You walk over and do that. What do you roll?
I roll a 8.
Okay. Yeah. Though her eyes appeared stunning to Gilly, for you they just seem normal. Seems just like yet another one of the Fae that would be around here.
Keep an eye.
She
on
looks
the
at you and
person.
smiles a little bit. She's like, "I heard your song. It was nice.
Thank you.
I like your sparkles. They're really nice." She seems to be dancing and swaying with the music.
I don't trust this person at all.
Okay. Judgment.
Yeah.
Are you by the bar still?
I am still by the bar, and I ask the satyr barkeeper, did I actually introduce myself? I'm Judgment.
Oh, that's a very pretty name.
Thanks.
I change my name every day.
Oh, do you? What is it today?
Crap.
Crap, then. Let's go with it.
Hey, crap. Now, is that pronounced like crepe or crepe?
No, my name's Gob today.
Gob?
I don't know. I just literally just grabbed the list of names next to me.
Gob. Gotcha.
It's not gonna be that tomorrow.
Gob.
So Gob,
Now, is that
do you
pronounced like
think you
Joe?
could get
A
someone
magician named
to,
Gob.
like, stand in or something?
What was that?
Do you think you could get someone to stand in? I'd love to dance with you.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage because you're kind of slobbering drunk now.
I'm not, though. I have only taken a single sip of the last drink on purpose.
You're on your second. You had 2 complete high alcoholic drinks, and you've had
Of which one I used
a
fire
magical-
to evaporate some of the alcohol fumes.
a magical pineapple reduced into alcohol. So
All right, fine. I'll use disadvantage. Persuasion. 15.
tilts his head a little bit, like, I I think we can chit chat in the bar for a little bit.
You think
And he
what
goes out
now?
and dances with you. He said he thinks he can chit down the bar for a little bit and then joins you.
All right. I am going to woo the fuck out of him. Like, I dance around him, circle around him, do like all kinds of fiery, shimmery stuff around him as I dance.
Roll a performance check at disadvantage because you're drunk.
I mean, one might argue that, being drunk actually aids the performance, but sure.
Not if you're sober.
No, if the other person is drunk.
What?
Yeah.
If the other person is drunk, then it would probably.
Fair
Usually
enough.
not.
It's
We're like,
9, though.
I think you're really fuzzy. Oh my god, you're so fuzzy.
It's 9.
Oh my god, you can dance like amazing.
For being as drunk as you are, you do hold it together and do an average dance, something not outside the realm of what a normal sober person would do.
And I run my hands over his chest.
Okay.
And
It's
proceed to
abulous.
slow dance and grind
Okay.
up against him.
He seems fine with that.
Just fine. I think I failed my mission, guys.
Does it not feel like we've just been distracted by the Fae the second we came
You
through the
think?
portal?
They're Fae, that's what they do.
Well,
So-
I am
Step.
trying to.
Hang on a sec. Steps.
I'm not getting drunk.
Anything you
I'm trying
want
to
to
get information, but like, two of the people have now gone off with a person, and you're dancing.
This is not a time for popping and locking.
Steph, is there anything you would like to do?
I'm trying to get
I-
this party, to the next level by having public sex, is what I'm trying to do. Because I think that we need to make this party so exceptional that the fucking summer court shows up. That's my plan.
Oh, do you think?
Uh,
Okay, you might have an idea there.
I'm just trying to have public sex here. Come on now.
Is there anything you would like to do, Steph?
Turn into a bed.
There aren't there aren't speakers or anything, are there?
There are speaker-like objects that seem to echo the sound back that goes into them, like trees that have formed cavities that, as sound goes into them, it just out of them. Like you can actually feel the air shake next to you when you're near them, and some people are just like against that. Probably the people who have taken Backpack Boys wares and are just next to it, just feeling the waves.
See, my theory here is
Now-
that that all of these people that we're interacting with don't know about what's going on because it's above their pay grade, basically.
Now, if I grab hold of one of those speakers, quote unquote, and vibrate along with the sound, can I magnify it?
Yes.
okay, the Summer
Yeah.
Queen is known to go to parties incognito. However, I have bullshit for insight. So I need people with more wisdom than me to keep an eye out for somebody who might be that. Maybe
Yeah, I
that
have zero. Sorry.
elf with horns who seemed surprised
So I
when
sta-
I
I
brought
start-
up the Summer Queen.
I start vibrating and raise my voice to a boom and say, "Can the Summer Queen please raise her hand?"
Fair.
Roll something. Roll a. Just roll a
Just
d20.
roll something. Just
Okay,
Luck check.
18.
Okay.
Nice.
All of the music stops, and then everyone turns and looks at the girl who's with Gilly.
Of course.
Gilly gets all the best girls. Sorry, love.
And that is where we're going to end this session. Marissa, where can people find you?
you can find me on Radical Town, Radical Town. It is like Twitter but better.
Cleo, where can people find you?
I am on the YouTubes under Zombie Cleo.
Will, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitch at the KirbyXOX.
Lisa, where can people find you?
I still play games and I stream those, and I would love it if you could follow me on Mixer. You can find out everything about me and my channels on my website, tuperlisa.nl.
I'm dewtroid, and I do this, mostly. Our music is by Ian Stalker. We crave validation and appreciate any feedback you can leave. Also, tell your friends.
God, this lady really needs to bleach her asshole.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What?